Soft jerkbaits catch bass, period. However, some do better at a fast fleeing baitfish retrieve, and others excel at a slow twitch and sink. And each of us, as anglers, have our own preferred way to fish a soft jerkbait. Well, today I took 15 different versions of this popular lure and tested it. You will get to see underwater what each of these looks like on the fall, a slow twitch, and then a typical fleeing baitfish retrieve. I love watching all different types of lures underwater and seeing what's going on. For this video, I rigged the lures weightless on an EWG hook. The line is 12-pound fluorocarbon. Now, some of these lures I'm sure would excel with a jig head or a swim bait head instead, but this video is only testing out different lures with the EWG on them. I also tried to focus on lures that are as close to the traditional 5-inch size as possible. Now, there are some that are a little smaller and also slightly larger, but I will do another video sometime on all those popular 3 to 4-inch sizes that are quite the rage right now. I know there are some lures I don't have in here, and maybe they will make it into a future video, but let's get started with our 15 for today. These are in no particular order, and I know each of us has our favorites, so be sure to share yours down below. Well, let's go ahead and start with the Rabid Baits Rab Shad. I'll be honest, this one impressed me right from the start. It looks really good fished slowly, and the hair tail adds something a little different. And here it is with a fleeing baitfish retrieve. Next is the Gambler Flappin' Shad. The wide tail gives the lure a nice kick when you start to twitch it. And here's the Flappin' Shad on a fleeing baitfish retrieve. This is the Strike King Caffeine Shad. If you watch the channel often, you know this is my go-to soft jerkbait. And this is how I fish it most often with the fleeing baitfish retrieve. Let's jump to the Zoom Salty Super Fluke. And this is where I think this bait excels when it is fished quickly. Next is the Yum Houdini Shad. The Yum plastic is a little firmer than the others. Here you can see it on a slow twitch. And here it is with the fleeing baitfish retrieve. Next is the Rapala Crush City Freeloader. This is one you often see fished with a jig head. On the sink, it has a nice shimmy to it. Now let's see it fished quickly. Here is the Sixth Sense Flush. This one is designed a little differently and has a nice glide to it with the little fins off to the side. And here's the flush on a fleeing baitfish retrieve. This one is the Kalen's Jerk Minnow. This lure has a very slender body compared to some of the others. Here's a more unique body style from Pure Flats, the Slick. On the fall, the tail quivers nicely. Here it is on a slow twitch and a fast retrieve. Next up is the Yamamoto D Shad. I'll be honest, this is the first time I have tried this lure out. Here's the Lunker City Finesse Shad. This one has a much bigger body style than the others, and it too would probably also do well rigged with a jig head. The Berkley Powered Jerk Shad is next on our list. The next lure is one a lot of us cut our teeth with on soft jerk baits, and that is the Bass Assassin. This is the Bass Pro Shady Shad. Here's another Yum soft jerkbait, the Breakin' Shad. I have links to lots of these down below. I really enjoyed seeing all of these different lures. And hey, if you would like to watch some real fleeing bait fish off of my dock camera footage that has bass setting up and then busting out to attack those fish, go ahead and check this video out right here. And make sure that you go out and encourage someone today. You never know how you might just change their life. For the Bass Fishing Life, I'm your host, Steve Rogers.